Hey everyone, Paul here from TheKeyRepublic, and today I will be teaching you guys your third Java tutorial. And as you guys probably have noticed, Matthew puts out way more videos than me, and that's because I also edit the videos. I have a lot of other things to do, but I also manage the channel and everything. I'm the CEO, so I have things to do. But he also has a lot of things to do, and he's more of a teacher than an editor. Well, I'm more of an editor than a teacher, but I'm still trying to do this. So anyways, today's your third Java tutorial. And yeah, so let's get started. Open up Eclipse, which is your Java compiler. It's opening up on my second monitor. It's just give it a second. Wait for it to open up, and then I'll drag it over to the screen. Just give it a second. Okay. So here is your workspace. Inside the last tutorial, we created a class called YouTube, or whatever you wanted to call it. I just called it YouTube. Hopefully you guys went along with it and called it YouTube too. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, before we start actually learning code, we are going to make it so it's easier to like down here it will show the errors inside your code, which obviously you will have some errors while you're coding. And it'll tell you like line 1, line 2. And you don't really it's kind of hard to count all these lines, so we're going to make that easier for you. And it'll have right here, it'll have like line 1, line 2, line 3 instead of it just being blank. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the window tab right here. We're going to go to preferences. We're going to go to expand general. We're going to go to editors. Open that up. We're going to double click on text editors, and then we are going to check show line numbers and then press OK. And see, as you can see now, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know what lines these are. Okay, so let's get started. In the last tutorial, I just showed you guys how to create this. I didn't actually tell you what a class was. In Java, everything begins with the class. Without a class, Java will not run the program. This is kind of where you put your method. The first thing that Java looks for while when you run your code is the method called main. If you don't have the method called main, it doesn't know where to view the coding. So actually first, so you have to have a method called main. So let's do that right now. I'm going to copy and paste this, and I will explain it because it takes kind of a long time to type out on its own. But yeah, this is what you want to type out is public static void main. Then you're gonna want to put brackets, and you're gonna want to put capital letter string space args args. 2 square brackets, another normal bracket, and then a curly bracket to open this up. The method is basically where you actually start coding. This right here where it says public static void, this right here is actually 3 different things, and it will each one of them takes around 1 full tutorial to explain, so we're not going to worry about that right now. I will explain it in later tutorials, but just not now. Yeah, so we're going to actually start coding now. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to type in system.out.println, and then we're going to want to put a 2 brackets, 2 quotation marks, and it actually automatically does that. If you just put 1 bracket and 1 quotation mark, it'll double that. And a semicolon. In Java, every single statement ends with a semicolon. You might be wondering, why doesn't this end with a semicolon? Because this isn't really a statement. This is this is where you put out your code. This is called kind of like a statement. This is 1 line of code. So what we're saying right now is system.out.println. What this means is wait, actually, let's put something inside of these quotation marks first. You can put whatever you want inside there. Let's just say hello YouTube. I would recommend you putting that too, but if you don't want to, then it's perfectly fine. What this is saying is system.out.println. Out print. Okay, what this is, when it says system, it's referring to it's referring to the compiler, and it's saying to print the line hello YouTube. We're not going to worry about out right now, but because that basically out and in is different things, which we're going to cover inside later tutorials. And yeah, so let's just run this line of code, which basically it's saying to print the line hello YouTube. The reason why you can't just say print line is because the print line is a built-in method, and yeah. So let's run it. Right here, there's going to be a green arrow that says run. If you click on that, it will start running your program. Let's see what happens. It's going to come up with this. It says save and launch. Just select all and press OK. And it says hello YouTube, which is what you put inside these brackets right here. Yeah, that's actually pretty much it. That's all we're going to cover inside this tutorial. You can save it if you want. I don't exactly think we're going to be covering this inside the next tutorial. Again, we'll be using something different. So if you want, you can just exit off of that. You can press exit Eclipse, and you're done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to your next C# tutorial, which is coming out next, and it's going to be made by Matthew. And yeah, you guys have a great, fantastic day and weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.